What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Broncos country franchise. Are you ready for some football? It's not meaningful football yet. We're going to go through the preseason in this video. We're going to get through all 3 preseason games in this video. And we're just hopping right into it. First game is against the Eagles. And as you know, they were just in the Super Bowl. They lost. So they're a pretty good test for us early on. But, they're above our pay grade, But, the backups are going to play and stuff. They definitely start us. They should get destroyed as we get pressure early on. That was actually rookie first-round pick. Dominque already making an impact early into his NFL career. And don't listen to these inactives. It's kind of annoying. It says out for season. That was out for last season. Their injuries go into this season, but they're going to come at a certain point. As Hurts finds his tight end, Dallas Goedert wide open. Jalen Hurts, he kind of pieced this up. Not gonna lie, if I remember, as he finds AJ Brown wide open, as I just said, and that's just way too easy right there. AJ Brown on a quick slant, just nobody behind him. But let's see this offense. Let's see what Russell Wilson can do. He needs those reps. He needs the warm up. Also, this is my first time playing with the team. So rookie Nasir Jordan, he's going to be returning kicks. He's going to be playing a lot of snaps. I mean, a lot of our rookies are going to be playing a lot of snaps. As Russell Wilson sits in the pocket and finds Jerry Jeudy. Hopefully, this is the year Jeudy could break out into being, an elite receiver. We really need weapons. Outside of Patrick Surtain and Jonathan Simmons, we don't even have anybody above like 82. It's like our 2 90 overall players, and nobody else is above 82. As Russell Wilson goes down, he's sacked by Hassan Reddick. That's our good right tackle. He's injured. Look at that right tackle just get thrown to the ground. So it's already 3rd and 19. Russell Wilson takes the snap. Right here, he's going to find beautiful throw, beautiful catch. It's the rookie Arkemis Harris. And if you were paying attention, that's his second catch. So he had a really good preseason. I'm so impressed with him. I'm so happy that the computer just decided to take him. Because, if you remember the first video, I wasn't that sold on him. I kind of looked at him, but I wasn't that sold on him. As Jeudy makes the catch. Good route right there. It was kind of awkward. That route was kind of awkward, but it worked. Like, honestly, I thought it was going to be an interception when I threw this. So Jeudy and Arkemis Harris are already off to a solid start. Look at the blocking up front. We actually looking like a pretty competent offense early on. Let's go. It's Raheem Mostert. And I did a lot of Simmons. Oh my goodness. I was going to do this all in one take, but I might have to restart now. Nah, screw it. Just leave it in here. So they get a penalty. It's kind of boring. I should just skip this part. Honestly, I don't even know why I included this part. But here we're going to get a look at backup quarterback Huntley. He was on the Eagles. He was in Lamar Jackson's shadow. They were like, he's Lamar. What's the point of Lamar? As one of our undrafted rookies here takes the carry right here. It's Boyce, who also had a very good preseason. This preseason showed me a lot. Huntley's going to take it here. And look at that. Jordan Davis, I think that is. Just nailing him in the backfield. The Eagles are kind of cheese because, they got like superstar players in the D-line, like off the bench. Like, we can't even really compete with that. As Bonito makes the play in the backfield. It's going to be more of a casual vibe. We're just sitting here chilling. As I think... Oh, I forgot about this. Y1-Williams intercepts Cooper Rush, I'm pretty sure that is. If I remember, I'm sorry, I played this a while ago. And no, that did not look like Cooper Rush, but whatever. Y1-Williams got a nice pick. Now, so Jordan gets the carry right there. It's 3rd and inches. And here we're trying out Chase Edmonds. and he's going to break some tackles as he makes his way down to the 2-yard line. the running back position, that was a battle this preseason. That's what my eyes were pretty focused on. Let's look at Huntley making a nice throw right there. Good route right there by Arkemis Harris. He's only 5'8", but he made some strong, difficult catches in traffic. And as I said, he was very impressive, especially this first game. Like, homie, he just came right off the bat and just started hooping. As we're going to get some pressure here. And it's Dominque Dale picking up the scoop after Cooper forced the fumble. And there he is. He's going to meet the fans right here. Look at that athleticism. That's how we drafted him. 310 pounds just jumping onto the wall. That's why we drafted him right there. Number 69. Close your legs, though. Damn. So, yeah. I mean, we're actually kind of destroying the Eagles right now. It's already 28-10 in the third quarter. Still got plenty of game to go. Look at this pressure. Our defensive line, I think we actually have a decent amount of depth. Dominque Sue, pressure up the middle. And in this game, as you see, rookie Dominque Dale forcing an ugly throw. But McCullough still completes the pass. But, that's the pressure we want to see. And, the preseason, these videos are just going to be about, testing the limits of these players, testing what they could do. As, that's something they could do. Apparently, just leave someone wide open. We're lucky that was out of bounds. And, oh my goodness, it's challenged. I knew it was going to be challenged, and it actually was a touchdown. But in steps the rookie, actually, I think he's been on a few teams in real life, but I think in the game it has him listed at rookie. But Josh Love out of San Jose State, he's only 49 overall, but I thought I might as well give him a chance. This is third quarterback, and his tenure did not start off that well. But eventually, we're skipping around Arkemis Harris on the end around, proving his versatility. This guy's gonna be a weapon. He's gonna be a weapon. He's going to be an excellent slot receiver for us, even early on, even this year. I could see it. I could see it. As Josh Love going to scramble out and find our backup tight end. I got to learn his name. It's like Quegan Bonham. Yeah, found him. And I ain't going to lie, Josh Love kind of impressed a little bit as, Quez Watkins makes another spectacular catch. We really need to figure out who our corner 2 is next to Surtain. And just some miscommunication, and that seemed to happen a lot during the preseason. And Quez Watkins was kind of cooking us this game. Like, I'm pretty sure I showed his stats. I think he had over 100 yards. Let's look at Dominque Dale reading the play. Also Anthony Walker there too. Dominque Dale was my first pick in the series. I'm gonna be excited whenever he makes a play. Let's look at that dude just gets moss. I didn't even see the number. That dude's lucky I didn't see the number. I'm not gonna go back and check. But the secondary does need to perform a lot better. As Josh Loves finds, that's actually the rookie Keys. Remember the 6'4", 4'4" rookie we selected? I forgot his first name. Like, I should really be checking. This is unprofessional, but we'll learn their names. There's a lot to go through. I'm already trying to record the next video too, because I already got it completed. So I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be telling y'all this. But we're trying to get through this preseason, get the season started. Get it on the move. As Josh Love hands it to rookie Boyce, and look at him fighting through contact, getting the first. This is what I mean. I signed him as a potential receiving back, but he got some power to him as well. And I'm just trying to put these running backs in different situations, and look at Nazir Jordan nearly diving for the first. That's the type of effort I gotta see, Nazir. We can get some reps, because remember, Boster isn't even our starter. We have Javonte Williams coming back as we give it to Batty. I think Trevor Batty. I think he's he's another undrafted rookie. He's like more of a power back. And that was pretty much it for the game. You know, I only put plays I thought were telling of a game and telling of, you know, what our roster decisions should be. You know, evidence of who should play, who should get a chance, who should even make the roster. I mean, we got nearly 70. We got over 70 people. Oh, it's Jared Boyce. My bad, dog. But, you know, his yards per carry weren't that good, but trust. And as I said, this was probably one of... You look at Quez Watkins, 150 yards. But this game, we couldn't really tell that much because the Eagles are just very solid. Their bench is really solid. I mean, I already showed you, they got Jordan Davis off the bench. But, you know, here was an interesting test. We're going against rookie second-round pick Victor Ruiz. You know, I'm sure Kyler Murray loves the fact that, you know, they're selecting a quarterback that high. And let me tell you, that dude Victor Ruiz kind of cooked us. As Cortland Sutton makes a difficult catch, you know, good timing and that slant route. Look at the blocking. Stuff we like to see, just a solid play right there. It's Russell Wilson, empty backfield. Just gets pounded by J.J. Watt. You know, right after the protection was good, they just let him slip right by. Look, just ran right by him, and he just standing there like he didn't notice. He was just acting natural. As I throw an interception right here, you know, and I'm not really going to care about interceptions and stuff in the preseason, especially with the backup quarterbacks, because I'm just trying to test these receivers, test what type of throws they can make and stuff like that. And here's Victor Ruiz, calm, composed, finding his receiver there on the outside, and wearing number 29. You know, for some reason, he might be a running back. Look at him, just sitting in the pocket. There's pressure right behind him. He just finds him wide open. This dude Victor Ruiz, I mean, they might have to build around him. Just trade Kyler. Just trade Kyler. He's gonna hand it off here, and the boys hound him. And that's actually, I'm pretty sure that's James Cook. You know, the brother of Dominque. I think the Bills traded him to the Cardinals. As he's going to find Zach Ertz wide open. So, yeah, I mean, pretty good start in this game for the rookie Victor Ruiz. And we're going to get into more highlights. Look at him. Look at them just toasting us. Look at Patrick Surtain just get broken. As Cook just fighting for more and more, refusing to go down. That's how Javonte going to be like when he back. But anyways, it's Victor Ruiz continuing to lead his team down the field. Look at him with the fake snap too. He a veteran out here. Look at him finding his man DeAndre Hopkins on the slant route. You know, that was Kyler Murray's favorite receiver. And look at him. He's already stealing his favorite receiver. And what was Jonathan Simmons doing on that play, by the way? Go ahead and rewind it. Look at him on 2nd and 1 with the QB draw, and he's looking for contact too. He's trying to tell him, Coach, I'm ready. That boy, Kyler Murray, is not it, and you know it. As Arkemis Harris, nice out route here. Russell Wilson finds him. I don't even remember throwing a second interception, but I did. And, you know, it's whatever. We'll see plenty of Russell Wilson doing, you know, interceptions during the regular season. As Russell Wilson's going to find Cortland Sutton in stride, and he's too fast for anyone to catch up to him. Touchdown. You know, that's the explosiveness we need, because we're probably going to be more of a run-heavy team, and we're going to rely on our defense. So when we can get splash plays like this, you know, we'll take them. Hopefully we can get them pretty often, because we don't know how reliable Russell Wilson is. So these receivers, they're going to have to make plays. They're going to have to make plays. They're going to have to make it easy for them. That was an easy throw. An easy touchdown. As we look at Ruiz, just draw off the middle. We didn't really have that many answers to him. Homie was just, I don't know if he just took some Adderall before the game, as Shaq Lawson gets in the backfield. You know, we're relying pretty heavily on him and some unproven pass rushers. So it's good to see him right there. Rush to the quarterback. As Ruiz takes the ball, 3rd and 12, and he's going to lob it over Y1 Williams' head. Good route right there. This dude, number 29, is pretty good too. Tate, I think that's all his last name is. You know, he got a running back number. It's kind of strange, but you know, he hooping as a receiver. As Ruiz is going to scramble back, and in steps Dominque Dale, finally putting a stop to his reign of terror. And they ended up 7-1-3 there. James Conner takes it, and look at us just stuffing him in the backfield. I think our run defense could actually be pretty solid, especially with Dominque. So look at Dominque Dale. He's putting his imprint on the game. Look at him in the backfield, forcing him to go to the outside for a loss of yards. Just look at him. Double team. He just pushes straight through, stays on his feet. That's the athleticism we drafted him for. That is the athleticism we hope to see. And look at him. Smart enough to diagnose the play. He knew it was a screen. He was waiting for it. And look at the speed right there. You know, Dominque Dale, I'm so excited for him. I think he's a star. I truly do. And luckily, Cooper Rush is out the game. You know, the backups are here. Here's Huntley. Fumbling the ball, you know. I'm going to be honest, you know, spoiler alert. I wasn't that impressed with Huntley. I wasn't. Definitely wasn't. You know, people were saying, you know, he could have his own team if he was on Lamar. He's like a little Lamar. He should have his own team. Not on here. Not on here. Not on this team. But, you know, I'm still going to let him play out these games. And this is what I mean. Look at Henningsen. You know, I think our rush defense, we have some pretty solid rush defenders and solid depth as rush defenders. As that boy Cooper Rush is going to find a linebacker. Is that a linebacker on the field? Why is he wearing number 51? It's David Long Jr. That's strange. Like, please just Madden, just have like a set of numbers or something that each position could be, even though, you know, in the real NFL you have corners wearing 2. That's fine, but there should not be someone on offense wearing number 51 that's not on the offensive line. That's a beautiful throw right there to Tim Ryans. You know, it's a good throw, Huntley. It's a good throw. There's the rookie Tim Ryans, and he's also someone else that impressed pretty heavily during the preseason. Let's look at the explosiveness of Nasir Jordan. You know, in open space, there's not going to be many players that could keep up with him. As here he is finding some space, you know, navigating some people on the floor. And this was Nasir Jordan's, you know, calling. This was his breakout game here in the preseason. As I didn't really know what this play was. It maybe, you know, there was a lot of space there. It could have been a touchdown. I just, you know, I'm still trying out this playbook. And for this series, you know, I'll probably go in depth. I'll probably even, as Huntley's going to fumble again. Couldn't get the ball out. Yeah, Huntley. Yeah, Huntley. We're just getting our butts handed to us this game. As I was saying, you know, I'll probably make a custom playbook for this. You know, I'll probably base it off this one as, you know, look at that airmail right there. Huntley just having a very tough game. But I'll probably make a custom playbook. As Nasir Jordan, he couldn't cut up the field. You know, he has good hands, but, you know, that receiving ability, it's not quite there yet. And here's Huntley's last drive before he gets subbed out for Love. And, you know, that should have been a completion. It was right on Key's hands. He's a big physical player. He got to be able to make that catch. And on 4th and 10, I was like, YOLO. You know, I scrambled to the left. I was panicking, and I just threw it. It was supposed to be an arm punt, but Tim Ryans, look at the catch. You know, he's playing himself into some snaps. And I thought he could be a solid player when we drafted him. He definitely does have good speed for a tight end. And look at Huntley. That's an easy touchdown for Keys. That was a good route from him. Huntley just can't find him. You know, Can you tell that I don't really like Huntley that much? Can you tell? But this is a good throw right here. That's Bolden picking up the first. But yeah, I'll probably put it. It's kind of a lot of work. I kind of have never done it. The last time I tried, it was kind of confusing. And there you go, Mikey. There's Nasir Jordan scoring right there, his first touchdown of his career. Technically, I mean, it's preseason, but it's good. It must be a good feeling for him. But the last time I tried to make a playbook, it was kind of confusing, if I remember. There was like points or something. It was weird. It was weird. Look at that stand right there on 3rd and 1. As I've been saying, I kind of like our rush defense. There's Walker there. Tim Ryans getting the catch right here. Here's Josh Love. Again, his accuracy aren't that good, but look at him. Maybe establishing a rapport with rookie tight end Tim Ryans, and look at that speed. Accelerating right there for the first down. Our other tight ends on the roster maybe aren't fast enough to make that play. And here I take a shot for Keys. It's off his hands. I think Keys has potential, but he needs a lot of work. He's far from a polished product. As Josh Love is going to sit in the pocket, find Ty Washington wide open, breaking tackles, almost busting it for a touchdown. If he could have just kept his balance. And did I just see number 51? Did a linebacker, is he actually a linebacker that just caught a pass versus this? And look at Josh Love scrambling out. There's so much to talk about. And sliding, and oh my goodness, that looked painful. But Josh Love, for a 49, he didn't seem that bad, honestly. Maybe it's almost like ratings don't matter like that much in this game. But he had that speed. Look at that perfect pass to Arkemis Harris, right on the money. I did like Josh Love, I ain't gonna lie. He was the underdog story. Like these receivers getting wide open. It's Washington. He doing what that boy, that rookie quarterback there was doing. And right here, that he was wide open over the middle. You don't gotta tell me. I could see it. I could see it. But yeah, weirdly enough, I felt more comfortable with Josh Love than Huntley. I truly did. Look at, I mean, not a good play to display that. Missing a wide open Arkemis Harris, but we're gonna hand it off here to Jordan. And between the tackles, he's not the best runner yet. If he doesn't have a lane where he could explode through, he doesn't have much power, but that's okay. We have power backs. Nasir Jordan's going to play his role. That's the area that I think Mostert is a lot more well-rounded. He has power. And coach, I know you're frustrated with Arkemis Harris. That's what you're saying, T.Y. Honestly, I'm not very frustrated with him at all. I'm actually very pleased with him. But this is going to be nice for him in the slot, getting that boost, his medium route running. And then his release, it's amazing, and that's why we have mentors like T.Y. Hilton on the team. This last game, it's against the Lions, they're a young team. Look at Jared Goff just scrambling. How did he not get it away? It's Randy Gregory, making an appearance this preseason. I don't think we've said his name so far. But right there, he got some nice pressure. Everybody gets some nice pressure again. And, this game was living hell for Jared Goff, if I recall correctly. Look at Raheem Mostert straight in the middle. There's the blocking. And in this game, I wanted to give both quarterbacks a chance to play with the starters, because they just been playing with the backups. The way Madden does it, it's kind of weird. Like, the starters play a lot. They shouldn't if they wanted to be realistic. The starters shouldn't be playing this game. But I know the Lions are going to play the starters, so it's kind of unfair in that regard. I don't really want to play the starters. Good catch right there by Cortland Sutton. I don't really want to play the starters, but if we just play the backups, they're just going to get destroyed. So I think I gave Russell Wilson maybe one drive or two drives. It's Arkemis Harris on 3rd down. He might be money on third down. He might be that money receiver on third down. Hand off to Chase Edmonds. And look at strong running right there. And good blocking. You know, these running backs are fighting for a roster spot. You know, the only ones that are probably guaranteed are Mostert and Nasir Jordan, because he has hidden development as Mostert fights his way through. But we don't need 5 running backs. One of these guys got to go. And in fact, I think we have 6. With, Boyce, Batty, Edmonds, Jordan. That's a good route here by Dulich. Russell Wilson finds him. You know, I think I gave Russell Wilson 2 drives. That's what I went into this game. I was like, I'm going to give him 2 drives. So I'm going to give the other boys a chance. Raheem Mostert. He's already ready for the season, man. They can't tackle him. He just powers straight through, and that's not even his speciality. He's all about that blazing speed. It's not so short. We get a glimpse of the explosiveness right here. Just that speed. Speed kills. Throws his angle off. He didn't expect him to be that fast. And look at him racing down the sideline. And I think it's the kicker that eventually takes him down. You know, give that kicker a raise. It's that boy Jack Fox. But as you can see, the speed, it just, you know, you can't teach speed. He just outran everybody, made them look silly like it was college. That's the potential we saw in him. He just looks so much more athletic than everyone else in that play. As Huntley takes a deep shot for Sutton. That ball was a little bit underthrown, but that was good coverage there. Josh Love checks in and look at him finding Hamler wide open. Nearly getting that first. You know, we haven't really seen KJ Hamler play that much, but he's a decent player. As Josh Love gonna find Jerry Jeudy, and here he is with the status. He like, let's go, I'm finally getting my chance, and he was cooking. Let that boy cook. Look at him finding Jerry Jeudy on the. No, he overthrew Jerry Jeudy. My bad. I mean, of course he has accuracy problems. He's low rated, but here he is finding Jerry Jeudy wide open. Getting down to the 30-yard line. You know, that's a tough play too, because that's like out of their. That wasn't the right time to throw that ball or route. Like his button wasn't lit up there. And that was a throw off the back foot. I thought that was pretty. You could throw off the back foot. You know, even though it was a completion. You know. And here he is hitting the same throw that Huntley couldn't throw. And it's Sutton wide open for the touchdown, untouched. So Huntley. I mean, just look on the sideline. Look on the sideline, Huntley. I'm just saying. I did get Huntley back in the game. You know, just that's poor accuracy, but he caught it for nearly a first down. So look at him finding Arkemis Harris wide open over the middle. Josh Love, he kind of in his bag. He's made some bad throws, but look at this one too. Sutton finding him, contested catch. That ball was right on the money, just driving us down the field in the 2-minute drill. Here we go. And, you know, what should have been a first down there. Hamler dropped it. And this drive kind of fluttered out, if I remember. Just an overthrow right there. You know, there's an accuracy. This drive, it's 3rd and 10, 3rd and long. Try to take a shot at Judy, and it's just airmail. We're just going to go for it. Anyways, why not? It's preseason. It's fun. Try to squeeze it in there. Tip and pick it off. Oh. I was about to say, it might not be whatever. And here we are, Huntley coming back in with the backups. He just gets demolished by the Eagles. That's what I mean. Why is he still in the game? Why is the number 1 pick from last year still in the game? That's Chase Edmonds. Can't power through. I mean, he was met by 2 people, so he was about to pass through the hole. This Huntley gets I am trying to run with him. It's punched out. Running quarterbacks just aren't really good in this game. Super high speed. You can't take contact because he's going to find Keys in stride. There you go, Keys. again. So, dude has like 4 fumbles in the past 2 games. That's what I think. Marquise Harris throws a little bit off. It's sure hands right there. As soon as he caught it, he doesn't care. Washington was, he had a pretty good preseason. I mean, this is stats. See, good solid throw right there. Again, Marquise Harris. You know, with the starters, he's playing in the slot. And when the backups come in, he's playing as a wide receiver 1. He's excelling in both roles. He's again. Tough ball again, getting sandwiched between 2 defenders. Marquise Harris. Shout out to my AI scout team. Dude is a baller. Certified. Something goes well. Have tried to find his receiver wide. Should have been an interception. Goes like that. You know, what's the point of? As he finds voice. It's a good route right there. Passes the linebacker at speed. But what's the point of his scramble ability? You know, nice. He could run a little bit, but touched on right there. You know, it's kind of ruining what I was about to say, but you know, the accuracy just isn't there for Huntley. It just isn't. You know, people call Lamar a running back. You know, this boy Huntley truly is a running back. As Henningsen gets the sack, you know, that boy. He got a little bit of flab, but he flexing the muscle he has. That boy got to get in the weight room a little bit more. Watch his diet a little bit more. That's Josh Love. That's bad accuracy right there. Throws the pick. I tried to fit it into a pretty tight window. So, I mean, both the backups, you know, clearly have their flaws, and that's why they're a backup. But the thing is, our starter is, you know, has some flaws too. So it'd be nice to have a good backup, but you know, we're working with the options we're given. Look at Dale. That should have been an interception. But yeah, I know you saw Dominque Dale right up the middle. And some pressure forced him out before everything broke down. And here, this is completely my fault. I don't know why I would ever throw that. I was just like, oh, let me see if this boy can get a dot. Let me see if this boy can get a highlight. And it was just a very dumb throw. And I don't usually use the playmaker like that much. You know, getting Madden players use that. I'm not, you know, I don't play Madden as much as I used to anymore. So I'm kind of rusty. Look at the defense right there, the recovery. Who was it? Number 26. Remember the number. Right now, they're just numbers, but you know, they're fighting for a roster spot here. That's Y1 Williams. He had a good, you know, interception earlier in the preseason, but he's kind of getting cooked the rest of the time. As Dominque Dale, look at the speed. He's unblocked, and he could take advantage because of that speed. You know, I'm sorry if this, you know, I'm going by quickly, but you know, I'm just trying to get through all these games, you know. And this is, you know, I'm still learning to make videos, so please be patient. Right here, we're just checking the stats. You know, I didn't really show Amon St. Brown and Jameson Williams balling out. You know, of course they're gonna ball out. And this is our lone upgrade of this week. And I think of the preseason, so nobody got upgrades. It's Quinn Maynertz. And see, here's the see, everyone was coming back like the same week. They got like a 4-week recovery. We got Tim Patrick, so potentially our wide receiver 3. You know, that was one of the needs we had going into the offseason. And it could be Tim Patrick, but it could be Marquise Harris as we're going to go through the cuts. It's the big day. These ones were pretty easy. You know, Wyatt Ray, there's no reason. He can't even be on the practice squad. But some of these were hard. Kendall Hinton, he's gone. You know, we have a lot of wide receiver depth, and we got reinforcements coming. And I thought about cutting T.Y. Hilton, and you know, here was one of the most difficult decisions. You know, I decided to send, you know, even though I like playing with him better, I decided to send Josh Love to the practice squad because I think Huntley could And there we cut Chase Edmonds as well. There's no reason to pay him $6 million. Mike Purcell, he's gone. We got plenty of defensive tackle depth. But yeah, I mean, maybe I should have been more realistic and kept Josh Love if I really enjoyed playing with him more. If I really thought he was better. But, you know, just a 49 overall quarterback, like Russell Wilson's injured and we're throwing out a 49 overall. Like, I don't know, you know, but he's on the practice squad, and since he's 49, I don't think anyone is going to sign him. So, you know, he's always there as an option. Maybe Huntley gets in at some point and he syncs it up. We'll sign Josh Love back. Don't worry. But I think Huntley could, you know, we can maybe throw some plays in there, get creative, throw some plays in there for him. But he does have a fumbling problem. You know, that was kind of my plan, sign Huntley. You know, Russell Wilson has some scramble ability too, but I wanted to sign Huntley, maybe have some, like a formation for Huntley, some, you know, a few plays when we need a first, you know, it's like third and short or something, some running plays for Huntley, but I don't think at this point, no, like, boy fumbles. As for my expectations for the season, I think 7 wins is obtainable. I think we're a pretty solid team. But you know, anything outside of that, it entirely depends on the play of Russell Wilson. You know, I think that we could perhaps be a wild card team. We could maybe be a wild card team, but it depends on Russell Wilson, and it depends, you know, on how I play. It depends on how I play then, because this team has. I mean, it obviously has holes. Our pass rush isn't that good, which, you know, means we're probably not going to force too many turnovers, as, you know, to make up for the lack of offense. And as I said before, I mean, outside of Jonathan Simmons and Patrick Surtain, we don't have. I think our punter is 82. So outside of them, those two players in the secondary, we don't really have many good players. You know, we just have a whole bunch of solid players. That's what the team is. It's a collection of solid players, but players that need to step up and take that next step to become star players. That's, you know, a lot of players have a lot to prove if we're gonna even be able to sniff the playoffs. So anyways, thank you for watching. And I'm about to get started on, you know, this next video. I'm trying to get them out quickly. Thank you guys so much for the support. Damn, I'm missing them so much. I might have to re-record this. You know, I'm sorry. I'm you know, I'm being raw. I'm being real. But anyways, thank you guys so much for the support. You know, I was expecting for just my friends to watch those videos. I was expecting like 3 views. I wasn't expecting, you know, 30 views. Wasn't even expecting that. It doesn't sound like that much. But, you know, I'm thankful that you guys, you know, even if you just wanted to watch the intro video I made, I did spend a lot of time on the first video. So I thank you guys for your support. Hope you have a beautiful day. Peachy out.